show you a play that I drew up for you. I want you to run this in the Super Bowl. And, let me get my marker out. So, you're gonna take the ball, alright? And, after you take the ball from the center, you're gonna run on a 4th and 10 all the way to the end zone. This works every time. If you have any questions, please ask me. I put a lot of money on you getting a rushing touchdown this game, or at least 100 yards, so please, and go Tigers.
What up? It's me. Alright. So, as you clearly saw from the intro, I do impressions sometimes when I think I'm going to be funny. Keyword is think. I have no idea what that sounds like outside of my head. I don't even need these on right now. There should be a counter for how many times I've done that. So, today, I went to class, right? But I wasn't supposed to because it was just a quiz and we could take it here at our dorm. And I did that. I took it at my dorm, but then I walked to class, and then I walked back because I realized that I didn't have to be in class for that day. He didn't make it that obvious. At least, he didn't make it that obvious to me. As you can tell, I kind of got out of the shower, but that's alright. You might even be able to hear the fan, but probably not since I turned on the de-hummer thing in Adobe Premiere, unless I forgot. Whatever, this is a lot of future talk. So, I did a homework assignment as well. It was a math on paper assignment, so that was pretty easy. And I have physics that I still want to do tonight, and then a presentation that I have to make, and then I'll start practicing that on Monday. Because I need to practice, duh. Practice makes perfect. That's how the teams got into the Super Bowl. So, let me give you my prediction for what's going to happen in the Super Bowl. There's going to be... I think the score is going to be below... A lot of people probably won't believe me, or probably will be like, what? I think the score is going to be... Neither team is going to score over 20 points. And the reason being is because they're not going to score over, but they might score exactly 20. That's definitely possible. They might get a touchdown and kick, They might get 2 touchdowns and kick 2 field goals and 2 extra points. So, yeah. Anyways, that's... I almost ended the video right there. I shouldn't do that yet. But I went and I worked out with a group of people, which I don't normally do. And that was fun. I got to know those people better. Hopefully I'll talk to them more in the future. Because they seem fun. I liked hanging out with them while I was there. Even if it was at the gym and it was hard to hear, and sometimes it's just like you give up on a conversation because it's, I already explained it. I don't like putting in effort. Which truly is the way of an honors student. But I had fun there. I had Qdoba twice today because Scarlet Skillet wasn't open. So that's cool. And you guys should talk more, because I feel like this is kind of a one-sided conversation. Whenever I do this, it's like I don't hear you guys talking. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's go to the names, and then I'll give my specific predictions for who will win and why. So we got Max Baer, Eddie Shack, Ben Oglivie, James Salas, Brian Daubach. I don't know those people. I guarantee you there's 2 hockey players today. And then today we got it's really nothing. It's LeBron James and going to Miami. Whoa, everybody's heard of that. I can't wait until we get huge people like Tom Brady. I guarantee you that... I should tell you famous people that were born on the weekend, but I won't show their picture. So we got Bill Russell, DeMarco Murray, Larry Nance Sr.? I don't know who that is, but I feel like he might be important. Mike Krzyzewski? I think that is the head coach for Duke. And then we got Randy Moss, who was born on the 13th, which is when the Super Bowl will be. So that's actually very cool. And there's a bunch of Olympic stuff for that. The Olympics are really boring. Every year I'm like, oh, wow, the Olympics. I might watch those. Oh, bobsledding is on. I got to watch curling as I waited for my friends. I guess they're not friends yet. It's too early for that, man. Calm down. But as I waited for people I was meeting up with at the gym to go in there, I was on the treadmill looking up and I was like, wow, the United States is beating China in in curling. Can you imagine if instead of Miracle, which is about ice hockey US versus Russia, it was the curling team? I think the Cold War may have actually turned into a real war with some super intense battles if that was the case. Yeah. But so who do I think will win? I think that the Bengals are going to win. Here's the thing. I've doubted them every single time except for when they played the Raiders, and I've been wrong. However, as a Browns fan, I have watched them lose twice to the Browns. Well, I didn't watch them lose the last time to the Browns because that game wasn't being broadcasted, and it didn't even matter because they had already won the AFC. But I watched them, and they're good. They're good. Sometimes they can get in a slump, but it's what are you going to do? They got in a slump against the Chiefs and they still won. And that's a hard team to get in a slump against and then win. I think it's insane how they had a comeback against both teams. And I also want to pick the Bengals because everybody's picking the Rams. Everybody's like, well, the Rams winning would be cool. And I agree with them. I agree that the Rams winning would be cool. But they have just about, at every skill position you could think of, they have some of the best. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, C.J. Uzama, and Joe Mixon. And the Rams have Cam Akers, who's new to me. I didn't even know that he was a player until the postseason. It shows what I know. I didn't really watch the NFL that much last season, so that's why. And it's not like he was talked about when Sony Michel was doing so well. But Sony Michel is kind of like, oh, wow, he had a good game. That's cool, I guess. They have Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., and then they have really good defense, but does really good offense beat really good defense? That's going to be... I think the team that scores more points is going to win the game. So, that'll probably happen. Anyways, I think that's going to do it. Outro.